on my way. Oh.
Good afternoon, I'm Dr. Josh.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristina.
And welcome to Crossroads Chiropractic Facebook Live. And I know we've been off the air for a few weeks. It's been the holidays. Dr. Kristina's been away on holidays. I've been away on holidays. And so we haven't got a chance to get a video out for a while. But we thought that today we would talk about stress because we're kind of easing into the end of summer. People are starting to get anxious and stressed out for school and getting back to life. So we thought we'd just make a few quick points, and we have some fun accessories here that we can talk about. Stress relief. So I'm going to first start off with a couple things that you can do without any extra tools to help relieving stress. And we've talked about this before in different videos. And so this is going to be a complete repeat. So, obviously, number one, get your exercise. Make sure you continue to move. I did a race on Sunday. I ran today. Keeping moving is just so important to decrease the stress, but also it makes your body's moving. Your body's going to be able to handle the stress better. That's good stress relief too, right? Clears your mind. Secondly, make sure you're keeping up with your nutrition. We've talked about that before in other videos as well. Lots of fluid. Make sure you're eating good, clean food. Stay away from the high carb food, the processed food. You want to eat food that's made by a plant, not in a plant. So that's a good way to tell if it's a good food or not. So make sure that you're spending time alone, quiet time. I think that's probably one thing that we don't do enough of in our day and age, especially with the the internet, the accessibility to smartphones and technology. We're on our stuff all the time. And I was listening to this one interview or one speaker, and he interviewed this multi-billionaire. And this multi-billionaire, he was asked what one of his keys to success was, and one of his keys to success was spending an hour and a half just thinking. And so a billionaire, has the time to spend an hour and a half to think, right? Why aren't we doing that too as well, right? Not only just for success, but just to ease that stress. So those are three real simple things. Keep working on those. We've talked about them before, so I know that's a refresher, so that's why I was really quick with it. But now Dr. Kristina's going to take over, and she's going to talk about some of the instruments that we have here that you can use and to help you relieve stress.
Exactly. Yes. So these can be used, these little gadgets here, to help relieve symptoms of physical stress that can result from just regular stress that we're going through, So if you're really stressed out of your job or having to drive a lot, or really stressed out at school or having to study a lot, and you're feeling it physically in the body and the muscles, muscle tightness, things like that, these tools can help with releasing that a lot and get the endorphins flowing and start just to relax the body physically. So this is a foam roller that you can use, and that one is too. It's a bit smaller. So the foam rollers are awesome. They can be used by anybody. They don't have to be used by just runners. They can be used by anybody to help release tight muscles. So you want to use something like this for your bigger muscles, so your hamstrings, your quads, your glutes, even your full spine. You can roll on this, and that's going to help to release some tension in the muscles and get you feeling less stiff and moving better, which is awesome.
Especially tight parts, like for like the side of your IT band, where it's hard to massage just lying on that. This one's too small for this. It might work, but that one is better because it's a little bit bigger and you can actually get more pressure on it.
That's it. Yeah. This one is scalloped, as you can maybe see, and it's a bit smaller, so you'd use this for smaller body parts, so like arms, upper shoulder areas, and you can get into your, obliques and things like that a little bit easier with that. You can do your calf muscles. One thing this is also really good for is some acupressure. So if you lay on it and you have it behind your neck, it can help actually to reduce neck tension, and it'll help also to reduce headaches and things like that because of just how it's pressing in and relaxing the musculature. Yeah,
and you can see it's very similar in shape to even some of the exercise and the traction units that we give out. So the difference is this is more rounder. It's a little bit more contour. It's not designed to change the shape, but to work on relaxing the muscles. That's the big difference. But it does the same similar type of thing.
That's it. And then lastly, we have this small little guy, and that's basically just to target smaller muscle groups. So you can do like your forearms, things like that. just to help reduce stress in those areas. Just some self-massage.
Yeah.
And it just feels nice just to, rub it along your bigger muscles, just to kind of help release some trigger points along there as well. So that can really help. I've used this quite often now, and I'm feeling the benefits of it. And it really does help too with stretching. You can put it under your legs when you're doing, a seated forward fold, and that really helps stretch the hamstrings, things like that. You can get really creative with that. If you're interested in seeing more about what you can do with these things, we can, maybe do a bit more of a video.
Yeah, maybe do some specific exercises.
With some specific exercises. So just let us know in the comments below. This is just kind of an introduction.
Yeah, we just want to introduce kind of the things that you can do at home. So most people think that you always have to go to a professional to do this type of stuff. Obviously, going to a registered RMT is fantastic. Is probably the best thing, right? When you're doing muscle relaxing.
Yeah, but if you can't afford it.
But if you can't afford it, or even time-wise, these are things that you can do in between treatments.
Exactly.
To summarize, those are the great things for stress. If you are, the best thing you can actually do for stress is actually see your chiropractor. Because the muscles are controlled by the nervous system, and if your nervous system is working properly, your muscles are going to be working properly. So get checked for subluxation by a chiropractor. If you're seeing a chiropractor, awesome. If you're not, feel free to give us a shout.
Yeah.
We'd love to see you. Come on in, and I always tell people we always love just giving you a chance to get checked for subluxation, give you recommendations, and we'll see what we can do. So
that's it.
Yeah.
So you can visit our website, www.crosschiro.ca, or you can find us on Facebook. We're on Instagram now.
We're on Instagram, yay! Used to be just my account, but now we actually have an official Cross Chiro account, which is fantastic.
A proper office account. So that's good. And we have a YouTube channel too.
And YouTube channel too as well. So you check us out there and like us, share this with all your friends.
Yeah.
And thanks we'll be back next week. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'm Dr. Josh.
I'm Dr. Kristina. Thanks, guys.
See you. Have a great day.
See you next week.